So today we're going to be looking at a common problem with VW air-cooled engines, and that's the dreaded oil leak. I'm using a drip tray at the moment to capture my drips of oil. As you can see, it's a pretty bad scene. So a common problem is the pushrod tubes leaking. I'm going to go back there, take a look, see if I can fix it with a simple solution. So as you can see, got a fair bit of oil coming down onto the heat exchangers here. I did change these rocker covers last time with the engine out, but I'm guessing that they might be a bit warped, and not sure these pushrod tubes are doing the job. A lot of oil. Yeah, there's a bit of weeping around the seals as well. Much the same on the other side. Look at that, oil all down the inside of the heat exchanger. Really not a good scene under there. So we're going to change those out and hopefully fix the problem. Right, so I've given it a good clean up under here, and now I'm going to remove the rocker cover. .13mm spanner. Carefully remove the rocker. Now we're going to remove the pushrod tubes. You must remember you need to keep these in order. So I've made this tray to place them on with the numbers marked front and rear as well. Now I need to remove these old pushrod tubes, and they're quite tight in here, so I found that using the end of this 13mm spanner I can push them through. However, with the original pushrod tubes you usually have to crush them and pull them out. So now I've got the old pushrod tubes out, I'm going to put the new ones in on the other side so that you can see, because this one obviously has the thermostat in the way. So after a bit of effort I managed to get these aftermarket pushrod tubes out, and basically I'm going to be replacing them with a similar product. These are the J27882 SCAT adjustable pushrod tubes. Much the same thing. Hopefully they do a better job. So I'm just going to demo real quickly how to put these SCAT pushrod tubes together. It's pretty easy. Open it up. You've got these three very fine O-rings, so be careful you don't lose those. And they fit onto the end of this inner tube like this. Then this simply slots into this outer tube like so. Then you've got two other large washers which flip on the ends like that. Then you put these seals on like so on that end. on that end. And there we are, ready to go in the bus. So to fit the tubes, basically the short end goes into the head. This can press up pretty well. Put a little bit of oil on the ends. So now I've got the new pushrod tubes fitted, I'm going to put the pushrods back in. Replace the rocker. Make sure these push rods are placed properly. So these rocker shaft nuts need to be torqued to 18 pounds per square foot or a shade over 24 Newton meters. And just to finish it off, I'm going to be adding a bit of bling with these SCAT rocker covers, stainless steel J14337. Now the really neat thing about these SCAT rocker covers is that they have these 5 tabs that help keep the cork in place, and hopefully makes a better seal on your rocker cover. Now I'm actually going to use some of this high melting point grease on my cork to hopefully give it a better seal, stop any leaks. Now I'm just going to remove the old retaining clip. Replace it with a new one. Requires quite a bit of effort compared to the old one. Job done. Now let's give it a run up and see how it does. That looks like seems to be doing the job. No sign of any leaks this side. Rockers look good too. So as you can see, the new pushrod tubes have bedded in pretty well. Got the new rocker covers fitted. I've replaced all the undertin, and hopefully in future I'll be using a little less oil and dropping a little less oil as well. To discover more great products, visit our online store at www.justcampers.com.